The US's official policy towards defending Taiwan has always been deliberately vague. The State Department calls it strategic ambiguity. But at a news conference with his Japanese counterpart, the American president pledged to come to the island's aid if China invades.
Are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that?
Yes.
You are?
That's the commitment we made. We support the one China policy. We support all that we've done in the past. But that does not mean that China has the ability, the jurisdiction to go in and use force to take over Taiwan. So we stand firmly with Japan and with other nations not to let that happen.
Beijing has reacted with anger. It insists that Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory.
The Taiwan issue is purely an internal affair of China and cannot be interfered with by any external forces. China has no room for compromise or concessions on issues involving China's core interests.
Beijing is also flexing its military muscle in other parts of the region, causing consternation amongst its neighbours. Its activities will be a key area of discussion amongst the Quad nations. The Quad's mission statement calls for a free and open Indo-Pacific in which the sovereignty of all states is respected and countries are free from military, economic and political coercion. The Ukraine crisis may have dominated American foreign policy recently, but the core strategy of the Biden administration is focused on the Indo-Pacific and the growing threat from China. And Beijing is well aware of that. It's described Biden's trip as a visit of destruction.
They're trying not to make it look like it's a NATO. But from Beijing's perspective, it's a helpful reminder that if China pushes us all too far, it could go in that direction. And that's something that Canberra, Delhi, Tokyo, and Washington all think they need right now.
The White House says US policy on Taiwan remains unchanged, but Joe Biden's latest comments threaten to further raise tensions in the region. John Brain, TRT World, Washington.